نيابة عن أعضاء لجنة الانتخابات، أرحب بكل الحضور والأجهزة الإعلامية ومتابعي الشأن الرياضي. أرحب أيضا بالزملاء في لجنة الاستئنافات بحضورهم على هذا الحدث الخطب. لقد أعلنا بالأمس في المؤتمر الصحفي لكل أجهزة الإعلام والجمهور الرياضي لجنة الانتخابات ستقوم اليوم بإعلان القوائم الأولية للمرشحين للمناسبة التنفيذية لاتحاد جنوب السودان الفيدرالي لكرة القدم. أفسح المجال لرئيس لجنة الانتخابات الأستاذ أرنس مارينو لإعلان القوائم.
Good afternoon, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me welcome all of you on my own behalf and on behalf of the Electoral Committee this afternoon. Thank you for honoring our invitation for this important press conference. Today, we call you to witness the official announcement and publication of the initial list of the applicants to submit their application as a candidate for various positions within the South Sudan Football Federation for the year 2025-2029. As all of you may recall, our last press conference last month on the 30th of June, which we declared a schedule of the electoral process. The Electoral Committee is here informing the public, stakeholders, and all concerned applicants that the review and verification process of submitting application for various positions has been successfully completed. Following the examination of the documents presented in line with the electoral and eligibility requirement outlined in the Statutes and Electoral Code 2025, the initial list of eligible candidate is going to be officially released today, 21st of July. 31st of July. The review process was conducted with full transparency, fairness, and adherence to the Statutes and Electoral Code. All applications were thoroughly assessed based on compliance with the criteria that we publish, documenting accuracy and relevant experience of the member of the Electoral Committee. The summary of outcome. The Electoral Committee received 31 applications to the various positions as here under. The position of the President was 4 candidates. The position of First President, the First Vice President was 3 candidates. The position of the Second Vice President was 3 candidates. The position of Member of Executive Committee was 21 candidates. So those were eligibility criteria for the candidate on the position. So the criteria was to be a South Sudanese or to be a resident in the Republic of South Sudan, to hold a degree in academic equivalent to the institution for the position of the President, First or Second Vice President, and secondary school certificate for the position of the member in the Executive Committee. Then the other criteria not have been subject to criminal conviction according to the South Sudan Court, and not have been found guilty according to the FIFA Ethics Committee. And then you have to already have experience of 4 years in football in South Sudan, then to present declaration against the conflict of interest, then to submit 4 supporting letter from 4 members of South Sudan Football Federation. Then any decision of the Electoral Committee will be based on reasons, including incomplete document, failure to meet the eligibility criteria. Therefore, Here under is the initial list for the application approved and application reject. The approved candidate who met all the requirements of eligibility criteria on the position of the president. The names the applicant who met all the criteria: Mr. Agostino Mahmoud Barek, and Mr. Francis Amin Michael, and Mr. Kamal John Akol. That is in the position of the president. In the position of the first vice president, Charles Duar, Makur Mojok Koryom, Simon Peter Chol. In the position of the second vice president, Anna Nyampetek, Deng Abdurrahman, Vanasio Among Deng. Then, in the position of the members of the executive committee, we received 21 applications. From which 21, 2 are rejected, 19 are passed. So, in the reject application, in the position of the president, 10 Deng being rejected from the position of the president, and Abraham Ajok and Isaac Laurent are being rejected from the position of the members of the executive committee. So our next step, whoever of the candidate has application rejected and he or she did not satisfy with the decision of the electoral committee, has right to lodge the appeal regarding the initial list to the electoral appeal committee within 3 days from the date of publication of this initial list, according to Article 9 of Electoral Code. Finally, the electoral committee extends its appreciation to all applicants and candidates for their cooperation during the process. We also extend our highly regard to Secretary General of South Sudan Football Federation for his continued cooperation during the phase we are concluded. We reaffirm our commitment to conduct free and fair and credible electoral process that promote integrity and development of the football in South Sudan. Thank you for kindly attentive and important press conference. Thanks so much.